Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's Mike Tauchman. This to third. Boom. Throws on to first. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Luis Robert Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. And now it's even up.
Strike.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Two outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Right side, and that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Martin Perez. What do you look for here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Here's Turner now. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker A changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. That one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here. He'll circle the bases and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is Bryce Harper. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nick
And at
Castellanos.
first, here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Benintendi going back on it. Way back there and gone. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Max Kepler at the plate. Down and away for ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That's a little bit low. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Makes a sliding stop, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting 7.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 down, bases empty. This is Bryson Stott. That one in there across the letters.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, stepping in, Andrew Vaughn. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there.
Batting
Not much to it. And I'm
baseman,
sure he'd love
Josh
another swing
Rojas.
at it, because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ball one.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And that one missing low.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he chases that one. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. It's 5-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Perez back to work. To the right side, Vaughn steps on first for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes Schwarbs to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Turner.
Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez done for the day, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Jared
Chicago.
Schuster taking over on the mound.
51.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up at RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one high in the air to left center. Robert sizing this one up. And that's the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. It's the Phillies 6 and the White Sox nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kepler sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 8, shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin getting ready to hit. Curveball drops in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And now 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And now 2 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Corey Lee. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder.
So
Mike
digging
Tauchman.
in, Mike Tauchman grounded out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boom, makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman,
Leading
Alec
off
Bohm.
for the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And ball 1.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The 3-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one in the air. Lee gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Here's JT Realmuto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stop in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side, Sosa tosses to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Robert Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Benintendi up here, and that's way high, and that's ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Go, Phillies, go! Ball 3. 3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound.
First baseman,
But, you know, his
Andrew
confidence should
Vaughn.
still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Vaughn batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Way out front for strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. A little bit high, maybe, and it's 2-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Harper toss to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Josh Rojas, grounded out his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. The White Sox leave one. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go,
Phillies.
bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. In the air on the infield, Vaughn. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Designated hitter,
And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 2 in this one. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side, and that's foul. Into center. Benintendi hustling after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside. Popped up. Vaughn makes the catch, inning over. Phillies down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
second
White
baseman,
Sox,
Lenny
second
Sosa.
baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Wheeler back to work. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch misses. 2-1. And that is out of play. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really
Up
locked
next
him
for
up.
the
And
White Sox,
it's a
the
hitter. It's not
designated
typically
hitter,
what you're
Miguel
looking for.
Vargas.
You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Vargas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. The Phillies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Three, 2 on the way. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy
Now
laying
batting
off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Just missed.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh moves under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
So man aboard. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Walked his first time. In there for strike 1. Vargas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball is outside. That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. Rojas throws on to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tyler Gilbert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
Let's go, Philadelphia. Yep, that ball went out.
There's a strike.
3-2.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ground ball up the middle. Sosa. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. The other way, and foul ball. 2 outs. That misses the zone. 2-1. And that one hammered way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 8 and the White Sox nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know?
2 strikes.
So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
now. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's too high.
2-1.
Offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count full.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox. Still 8-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. That misses. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Cam Boozer appears to be getting loose. Leisure, a right-hander, loosening up as well. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not
Two balls,
close with
one
that
strike.
one, and it's 2-1. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's in there for strike one. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't
Now
like he
batting,
was set up for it by
designated
something
hitter,
off speed
Kyle
earlier in the at-bat. Just came right
Schwarber.
after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1.
And now the
1-1.
count is even. And there's
No
a ball.
touchdown.
Close,
Ball
but
three.
called a ball. 3-1 now.
3 balls,
Trey
1
Turner
strike.
would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
To the right side, Sosa tosses to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here in Philadelphia, Andrew Vaughn now.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Ball one there. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Joe Ross getting ready to go. Alvarado, the lefty, warming up as well.
Ball.
There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little
1
more
strike.
patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
In the air to left down the line. Kepler on his way over. Makes the catch. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as
Now
an
batting,
outfielder. Got to
third
put it
baseman,
into his
Josh
highest
Rojas.
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Lenny Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. Lenny Sosa, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's
a
a little
ball.
bit low. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So they turn things over to the righty, Jordan Leisure.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple, so he just needs a homer for the cycle. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. He goes down looking. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high.
That's ball 2.
Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies as it remains an 8-0 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Ross.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's going to be Miguel Vargas.
The designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
First pitch misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing. And another ball. Next offering is down low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. My partner known for being a touch Hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh, my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe it. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Baldwin in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Lee stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This ball's chopped on the ground. Harper to second. That's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 8 and the White Sox nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Leisure back to work. That one at the knees for a strike. Leisure, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And it's caught for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. And it's fouled away. The Phils up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the inside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Mike Tauchman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks. The young lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Alvarado also getting ready. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Curve in the dirt.
1 strike.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Ball arrives too late. He's on safely after the drop third strike.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Benintendi, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That misses. 1-2 to count. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kepler brings it in, and there's 2 away. White Sox down to their final out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a foul ball. Robert leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ross is just 1 strike away. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that'll do it.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.